And my business, I think that there's several probate companies that their business model is they sell data and they tell you, well, use our data by doing this, and that way you'll buy our data. And so the most common one is calling petitioners, right? So they sell the data and they'll say to you, you need to call for 3 hours a day and talk to a certain number of people. Or they'll say, well, add that by mailing to people. And the challenges I found were with that a couplefold. Now, I was a cold caller. I was an expired listing, Mike Ferry trained, go for the throat prospector when I moved into probate business. But I don't want to continue to do that, because if your business is based on you working 3 or 4 hours a day every day, really you have a job, you don't have a business, right? A business is something that builds equity and has an exit strategy. You sell it, or somebody manages it for you and you take a profit. But if you have to show up every day, think about it. Think about a hamburger stand. If you're the guy that has to show up, or gal that has to show up and flip the hamburgers and put the tomato and ketchup on, nothing wrong with it, but you're a hamburger flipper. And that's your business. If you own the stand and you buy the burgers and sell them there, really it's just a fancy business. I'm sorry, a fancy job. A business is when you own a hamburger stand or multiple stands, you pay people to flip the burgers, and then you keep a profit as a business person. Or maybe there's no profit, but 5 years later, you can sell the hamburger stand for $100,000 equity. Either one of those would be a business. And so the mistake I think most realtors make is they get caught up. And I think this is how companies were created, the franchise systems like Century 21, where I used to work, or companies are based on new agent training. Like I used to work at Nationwide Real Estate. They're really big on training brand new licensees, but really they're training them for jobs because they teach them how they want them to do business. Same with Keller Williams. They really bring people in while you're independent contractors and self-employed. It's really a job. And so the only way you can get out of that is you have to build enough business that it comes in without you working at it all the time, or you can refer it to other people. And if other people then do the business and you make a percentage, then you can start to build equity or you can build cash flow.